Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I thought about divesting some of my content to include Magic Arena because this is a game I often play. Usually about 3 times a week. I try to get all my 15 wins for the week. But yeah, I wanted to definitely try my hand at making Magic Arena uh, content. Uh, so today I'm going to play Ranked Timeless, and I'm going to start with a staple that I've been playing some iterations of called Oops All Spells. And basically, the way it goes is uh, you have no lands, you know, uh, uh, to to play except these dual spell lands. So they count as spells instead of lands. And one of the payoffs you try to do is you try to get the Balustrade Spy down. And what that will do is it will basically mill your entire deck and and down to the last few cards. And because there's no lands, it'll basically mill your entire deck into your graveyard. And one of the things that prevents us from losing is we'll have, Progenitus and Worldspine Wurm reshuffled back into the library, giving us 2 more turns to finish off our opponent. And one of the things that happens, like in the milling process, we get Creeping Chill, and basically it allows us to play these for free when it gets milled, and which will, because of the 3 damage and 3 life gain, it'll trigger Silversmote Ghoul to come back into play automatically, which will trigger Prized Amalgam to come into play at the end of the opponent's turn. Some ways we can get the Balustrade Spy in fast enough is we try to cheese it with Dark Ritual, fast mana like Chrome Mox. Uh, and Sorin is a big staple. It automatically lets us put a vampire into play, no matter the cost. Although this is modified for other formats. So Timeless is where you get its most raw form. And you can usually get it in by turn 1 if you have both a Dark Ritual and a Sorin, and then immediately you can just win by turn 2. That way. Uh, and another way you can do it is you can either reanimate it while it's in the graveyard, or you can uh, uh, grief the opponent with this card, and before it gets sacrificed to the graveyard, you can immediately use sacrifice to get its mana value cost to also immediately put spy in. So you get a benefit of removing a card from your opponent's hand, and to help protect your combo. And if things are stalled out, you can also use Sorin to cheese a Saint Elenda in play, so she can help take care of some of the larger threats in the game. And some other staples, once upon a time, it's free if it's your first spell you cast to help reveal, help you get a creature immediately that you need, as well as Demonic Tutor. That's always needed in every single black every Timeless Black deck, and that's about it about this deck. So these games are going to be either really fast. Well, they are going to be really fast, but because this is more of a brute force kind of deck, we're either going to win a lot or we're going to be losing a lot. And because of how fragile, um, we can, our deck can be, very prone to disruption, counter spells, as well as graveyard hate. So we're going to do all this in ranked timeless, and let's see if we can try to eke out our 5 wins. So, and shout out to Andrew, you sexy man. You know who you are. I hope you enjoy. All right, and here we go. So for those unfamiliar with Magic Arena, since this is my first video, the way I describe the game is it's like you're playing chess with cards. And a lot of it is, for the most part, pay to win. And if you're new to Magic Arena, there's many different formats. A lot of the most popular format is Standard, but Standard is not the most friendly for free-to-play players. So you typically wind up, playing out. If you're trying to go free, your best bet to have a standing chance in the long run is by playing historic. And the reason being is the meta shifts quite rapidly in standard, so you have no way of catching up with standard when you're free to play. But you have pretty good. You do have some pretty good. Grounded meta decks that you can use to farm out your wins if you want. So we're off to a pretty bad start. But if I can survive 2 more turns, I should be able to turn this around. Granted, if they don't have any major bombshells. So I just need to get 1 more mana and I can cheese my Spy in with Sorin. And that's gonna ruin my game. So take the Balustrade Spy or Sorin. Take your pick. They'll probably take either. They'll probably take Sorin. Wow, I didn't expect that. Because they already challenged me for 1. What are they? I'm not sure what they're thinking. But I guess if life cuts you a break, don't question it. They probably don't even understand what my deck is doing. They've probably never seen it before. This doesn't do anything with my graveyard, does it? Okay. So that was a bad play by our opponent. Let's see if they have an answer. Doesn't seem like they do. And they scoop. All right. 1 out of 5 wins. Let's see if I can get 4 more. Yeah, I'm a little surprised at their opponent. They should be aware of this deck. And they already had me countered, for one spell cost decks. But hey, I'll take it. And I'm trying this A&W Ice Cream Sundae Zero Sugar soda, and the flavor is very uncanny. I can't recommend it. So I'm just trying to get rid of my supply of it. All right, we're up against a platinum player. I guess queues are going really slow today. Um, yeah, we have a turn one win, and we have a backup with Once Upon a Time if they take away our card. Let's definitely try it. Oh, here we go. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it with a void counter on it, sacrifice this creature. So this definitely kills our deck. So good game. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just can't win, just because of the way a deck is made. So one, and one. Definitely would have had it if I went first, because that was a really good hand. I wish I had some mana acceleration. This would be kind of it has the right it has most of the pieces I need, but it's risky uh, since I don't have the acceleration that I need. So I think this is a mulligan. Um, I think this is also a mulligan. Yep, this is not looking good. Mm, yeah. Let's see. So Tamio, it's probably looking like an artifact deck of some sort. We'll just go ahead and pass. Chrome Mox, you got it. They're going to attack and make a artifact. They have 2 mana up, which is not good. Not good for us. Let's see what they do. Whenever a land you control enters a random lane card in your library, perpetually games whenever this land becomes tapped. Draw a card. Okay, so this is looking more like a land deck of some sort instead of artifact, which does synergize pretty well with Tamio, with all the extra draws. All right. We're still in the game. Somehow. You got it. You got it. Go ahead and pass. What you got? Yep, that's going to be a problem if they get strip mine. We could probably outlast them with Dark Ritual and Sacrifice once they start strip mining us. But we'll see. I just need a good top deck. The only hope I have is drawing Spy. Well, what do you know? Let's see. So we definitely want to just go ahead and take out anything out of their hand that might disrupt us. So let's do that. I'm gonna give up Creep and Chill. What you got? Perfect. All right, so now we should be clear. But let's see if our creatures are enough to get past them. If they have graveyard hate, that's also gonna be a issue. It's coming down to the wire now. Let's see what they do. So they need to get Tamio into their Planeswalker form. And that's gonna lower the damage of all my creatures, attacking. And is it -1? Okay, yeah. So -1 attack on everything. It might not be enough unless I can get some more creatures out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a little late for that. Yep. Go for it, bud. I already have the high ground. All right. All right. Here we go. Now they have to block with everything. That's fine. Do you have anything else? Nope. No answers. Whew. Bad hand, but I'm glad I stuck with it. That was a good comeback, I would say. Let's see. What else we got? Just 3 more wins. And some bad soda. Ra. Like the Egyptian god. I got the Sorin, but I don't have the Spy. This is most likely going to be a mulligan. Hmm. I got the right accelerator. Well, I don't have all the correct accelerants. But I have 2 mana from the start. I think this is mulligan. Yeah. Now I'm regretting. Now I'm regretting it. Yeah. I don't think I have much of a choice. So let's do. I don't need Reanimate. Let's see what happens. Will they have me on lockdown? Hello? Okay, might be an off deck. If I can just survive one more turn, I should have it. Let's see what they got. If they have Strip Mine, they might have me. Do they have the Strip Mine? Oh, this could very well be a Strip Mine deck. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay. So we are home free. Unless they have a surgical extraction, which I kind of doubting they do at this point. What say them? Do they have an answer? All right. They got more blockers, but is it enough? They have 4 blockers. And 3 mana. Let's see what they do. All right. All right. Do they have anything else? I don't think I'm going to win this one, just because they already blocked. They already took care of most of my creatures. Oh, I still got 1 card left in the deck. They're going to have to block with that Lotus Cobra. Are we going to make it? Anything else? You need 2 creatures. I think that's going to do it. We'll give them a good game. It is what it is. Corajum. Got the Spy, but I don't have the correct mana accelerants. This is going to have 2 creatures that I don't want in my hand, so this is a mulligan. I don't hate this hand because I have Once Upon a Time to give me another land. Well, actually, it could give me another land. Let's keep it. Let's do that. We might be able to just win. You know what? Let's just go for it. Where's that 1 mana counterspell? I know you have it. Come on. Oh, he doesn't have it. Unless he has a graveyard answer right away, I think we may have it. Time to ponder. And he scoops. No answer. 3 wins. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Nah, tech. No lands, no mana Sorins. That's definitely a mulligan. You know, we could probably cause some havoc with Saint, so I'm all for it. Let's do it. Yep. And he's already behind the curve. Almost back to platinum. Like I said, sometimes you just know by turn 1 or 2. That's the way Timeless goes. Can we eke out the last win really quick? Razg. Spy, you know, this ain't terrible, but the opponent is going first. I would rather be ahead by 1 more turn if I could help it. Because I got the Chrome Mox. I'll try it. And there goes our spy. If he's smart enough. Oh. Interesting choice. He could have just completely killed me with the spy in the graveyard and surgical extract it. Interesting. All right. Do you have another one? Okay, so he's probably... Yep. Do you have the next surgical? All right. Let's see if I can top deck what I need. Heart of the cards. Probably burned out his hand. Let's see what you got. So he's running the same deck as me. He just got the yeah, that's a good game. You did it, bud. All right, let's go again. Darrier. Darrier. Uh, I got too many cards that I don't want in my hand, despite a 1 mana accelerant. But I am on the draw. So I might be able to pick up another mana accelerant or a land. So I think I might keep. Oh, perfect. Let's just hope he doesn't have. Let's just hope he doesn't have a Blood Moon. And of course, it's a strip mine. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Everything's aligning. But he's regretting not using the strip mine. Does he have an answer? Does he even know what's going on? So, yeah, that's game. Because I can't do anything. I can't hit him next turn, and I'm going to draw out. So, yep, can't do anything about that if he had the ring. Let's see if our luck changes. Aaron M67. I got the Sorins, but I don't have the payoff. I think this is a mulligan. Hmm. I think I might keep this. Let's see how it goes. Ornithopter. Oh my. So he can pretty much just draw in his entire deck if he wants and really just stay ahead of the game. But if I can draw my spy and get a mana accelerant, I can kill him immediately because his life is so low. You got it. What you got? Mm-hmm. Don't have anything quite yet. And he's going to be really ahead of me if he can just maintain his health. What's his payoff, though? I'm not really familiar with this kind of Necropotence deck. What is your payoff, sir? Ah, here we go. So he's just going to tutor up a permanent into play. That is mana value 4 or less. What usually goes in this kind of deck? That's 4 or less. Okay, so he does have Tendrils, and he's going to be able to use it to Necropotent some more. So this is just a typical Storm deck. Tendril Storm. Now he's going to have more ammo to Necropotence with. Let's see if he finds it. It's been a while since I've seen one of these Storm decks. Glad to see they're still viable. Yeah, don't think I have this one. Yeah. I'll pass. Does he have the Storm to finish me off? Yeah, I got nothing in my hand. It's all yours, bud. Yep, that's a good game. Checkmate. Hope I don't lose another one, or else I'll lose rank. Come on, matchmaker. Just need one more win. Got the mana accelerants, but no payoff. So that's a mulligan. I got the tutor, so I should be able to get with this, as long as they don't have any hand disruption. Wait, which one is okay? Do they have the hand disruption? Goblin deck. I don't think they're going to win with this one. Let's see what they do. Do they have a sweeper? If it's a true goblin deck, they probably don't. But they probably, since this is timeless, they probably do have maybe some mana accelerants to get ahead of the curve. Do they have the answer? Okay. That doesn't do anything. Do they have another? Do they have another answer? Looks like they don't. GG. And we got there. And that is the classic Oops All Spells deck. If you like the deck, I'll leave the deck in the description. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and take care.